Oops. I just pulled my webcam down. Does it still work? Just a second. Yeah, it still works. What up? I did see that. Like, I did see that. So, basically, Dan's Gaming, right? A very, very established streamer. You know, a great streamer, right? Yeah, Dan's... There it is, right there. That emote right there. Here's my thoughts on that. Is I don't really... I'm not surprised they didn't approve the emote. It's like all of these people that have like this fucking fixation on making an emote of a butt. Like, just don't make an emote of a butt. I don't understand. Like, there's been like 40 streamers that have made emotes of butts, and then the emote has gotten banned, and they've gone and they've looked at, you know, they've been like, oh, well, look at this other person that has an emote of a butt, and they're not banned, so I shouldn't be banned either. And, like, these people should know better. They should know better. They should know that moderation and, like, the whole team on Twitch, they're not sitting there looking at every fucking emote, you know? And, you can't even see the button. No, I'm talking, they're two separate things. I'm not talking about the Dan's Gaming emote, right? I'm just saying, like, another example of people that are, you know, like, fixated on making emotes that are on the edge, right? It's like, here's the thing, like, the Dan's Gaming emote, like, I can see both sides of this, okay? You know, but, and I mean that, like, not as, like, a meme or anything, but, like, obviously the emote is not sexual. But obviously the emote is showing a person, right, Dan's Gaming, right, as being naked taking a shit. I mean, let's be honest. And so obviously they're gonna be that's against the TOS for the emotes. Like, obviously that's against the TOS for the emotes. Like, I mean, come on. Like, what do you mean? Am I crazy here? Like, yeah, it's against, like, is it stupid that it's against the rules? Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but at the same time, like, it is. It is, man. Reverse the roles. I'm pretty sure if you reverse the roles, any girl that did that would probably get suspended. Like, no, they'd be fucking pissed off about that because society looks at, you know, female nudity as like a bigger deal than male nudity in that way, right? And yeah, of course not. Throwing cats is okay, but not being naked on the potty. Well, no, I mean, like, the thing is, like, it's an emote. I obviously, this is the problem with, like, talking about anything about Twitch, right? If Twitch is doing something right or wrong, is people, like, they look at, oh, well, isn't that one thing that, you know, that happened that shouldn't have happened? So because that's okay, does that mean that, you know, well, I guess we should throw out all the rules because one time things were not correctly moderated. So from now on, we should just not moderate anything at all and not even attempt to do anything. And because one time that the rules weren't applied fairly, we should just make that the norm, and that's it. Holy fuck, people are stupid. The people are so fucking stupid, it's embarrassing. No, listen, guys. Here's the thing. Forzen got his Omega Law emote removed, but he had Omega Law even before it was a thing on Twitch. Well, I don't know about the whole history of that. I really don't understand at all. I have no idea how that's supposed to work, right? And what about time? Oh, it's just an annoying part of the song, right? I need something to be fake outraged about. Yeah, I mean, people are fucking stupid. Like, if you actually think, like, the Dan's Gaming emote was, like, it was clearly TOS. Like, it was clearly TOS. I mean, like, was it, like, a stupid TOS? Yeah, it's stupid TOS, but why even... Why even... Why? Like, why do you have to do that? You know what I mean? How's it TOS? Because it shows somebody naked taking a shit. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, how's it TOS? Like, come on. Come on. Guys, come on. Are you fucking serious? Really? I mean, yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, I get that, like, it's a dumb... It's like, should it really count in this circumstance? I don't know. Probably not. But it's still, it's technically TOS. And like, I just get so fucking tired of people acting like it's not fucking it's just people like, holy shit, man. It's just a cartoon. You have to be a little man-child to find that offensive. It's not about finding it offensive, man. Like, you don't even get it. Like, you don't even understand. It's not about finding it offensive. It's about there being a universal rule to not have characters that show or display an image of nudity. And then somebody does that, and then they get the emote removed. Wow, what a big surprise. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Holy shit, guys. So if you show it on stream, it's TOS? No, because there's a different rule set for TOS for stream stuff and emotes. Okay, like, I don't know, if emotes are allowed, buddy emotes are allowed, though? No, they're not allowed. The only buddy emotes that are out there are buddy emotes that Twitch hasn't gotten rid of yet, because people upload them and Twitch doesn't check for them, man. Yeah. Talk about like the emote thing more, right? Because I think that's kind of like an interesting topic. It's kind of tangential to what I was talking about before with this, but it's kind of the same thing. Okay. Okay, just give me a second. All right. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so the emote shit is like, so I'll give you an example. So I made my emote, and it was like the, like the Asmon love emote. Yeah, looking at resume. Yeah, of course. The Asmon love emote, and this emote originally had another name, and this guy had he had another emote. And again, guys, anybody that's like, I want to make sure anybody that's like trying to call me out or like saying that I'm wrong about this, mods, literally just permaban them. Like literally just permaban them. I really, at a certain point, it's over the line. Literally just permaban them. That's all there is to it, man. Yeah, that's bringing it up or saying that I'm wrong about this or whatever. Like, I'm not going to be trolled into this anymore, right? Okay, great. Well, now I have aggro because all the other DPS died. Yeah, just permaban them. Okay, let's see. And, yeah, people that are complaining about it or anything, just permaban them. I'm sick of dealing with people like that in my stream, and that's why, like, basically, I don't want to have to go sub mode all the time. But I would prefer to go sub mode than have people consistently every single moment that I say anything try to take shots at me, you know? Like, yeah, that's basically it. And so, anyway, yeah. That's basically it. Yeah, it makes me constantly defensive and everything like that. I don't like it. Yeah, I really don't like it. So it's like no other streamer would tolerate this, and I'm not going to either. And so anyway, there's trolling. Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's not funny to me anymore. Yeah, just permaban the people that are saying that they're bringing it up or whatever. Yeah, just permaban them. Anyway, so listen. Here's the thing with the... what was I even talking about before that? I actually don't even remember. I don't remember at all. Just give me 1 second here. All right. Twitch is turning in the chat versus the streamer. Well, that's why people put it on sub mode all the time. And it's because they don't want to deal with a lot of the people. Like, basically, Twitch has a problem. I don't know. This is a much bigger conversation. Yeah, I just want to ask you what you do on retards. Well, you know what? I wouldn't have to if they weren't retards. Okay, anyway, let's see here. Crafting a carapace? Yeah, I'm going to get that done. The emotes. Oh, right, the Asmon love emote, right? Here's the thing, guys. I don't really know about this this whole emote thing, right? I don't know about, like, every single rule. But I'll give you an example. Whenever I made my emote, the Asmon love emote, I originally had the name, what do you call it? I originally had the emote, and basically what I'm going to say is I called the emote Asmon Raccoon, but it wasn't Raccoon. It was the abbreviated version of Raccoon. And Twitch told me, they're like, yeah, we're not going to have that one. And to me, right, I grew up in Texas, and I thought this was completely fine. But obviously, you know, some people look at this whole raccoon situation and they don't see the rack. And, you know, like, they don't get that. And they were not happy about it at all. And so, you know, Twitch basically made me change the name. And obviously, that's, like, kind of a silly thing because it's like there's nothing really wrong with saying that. It has nothing to do. It's literally a picture of a raccoon. But that's still what the rules are. And like, they're gonna err on the side of caution always. And I think that's, yeah, the Asmon buddy mode. Like, I don't know, like, am I onto something here or not? With people that are sitting there trying to make these butt emotes. Holy fuck, man. Like, I know that sounds like it's so stupid to even think about this, but it's one of the most obnoxious fucking things that I see, is that they make a butt emote, it gets banned after, like, the other 500 butt emotes, and then they're like, oh, well, what about this affiliate that has 2 subs that has his butt emote? What, am I getting targeted unfairly here? What is this, Twitch that's just, you know, not applying the rules fairly? Holy shit, guys. Everyone's just soft. It's not about them being soft at all. It has nothing to do about them being soft. It's about them being deliberately obtuse in order to make themselves look like a victim. That's really what it is. Okay? Emotes are just so pointless, I feel like it. Well, the thing is like, I don't know about the emotes being pointless. Like, I think most emotes are pointless. But to me, I see it, and it's so obvious what it is. It's so obvious. Like, it makes me think, like, you know, people always say, like, oh, streamers are, like, you know, stupid or something like that. And it's like, I see the way that they respond to, like, the butt emote stuff, and I'm like, you know, like, there it is. You know what I mean? Like, you see that, and it's pretty hard to argue against it. Like, it's pretty fucking hard to argue against that. It's insane, man. Twitch is pretty shitty about applying its rules fairly across the board. Yeah, but, like, you can't expect them to sit there and watch every single fucking emote. Like, they basically, here's what Twitch does. Like, I don't know this for a fact, but I can guarantee this is probably what happens. Twitch does it, like, they have, like, an automatic approval process for emotes for a lot of partners, if they're in good standing. And then they don't go back and review the emotes unless they get reported. So unless somebody's reporting the emotes, nobody knows, nobody cares. It doesn't matter because Twitch doesn't see it. I can guarantee you guys that somebody probably says the N-word on Twitch 100 times a day. There's 100 different people saying the N-word, and none of them get banned. Do you know why? Because they don't get reported. They don't get reported. Like, how do you expect Twitch to go out of their way to figure out, like, watching every single little stream and like, comparing that? Yeah, it's insane. They haven't caught me yet. Happy hop. Hey, dude, you got to keep it up, man. There you go. Someone reported Asmon Raccoon. No, they didn't report it. Twitch told me before it was even approved that they're like, we don't want it to say Asmon Raccoon minus the rack. You know, we want it to just be Asmon something else. And I'm like, okay, I see where you're coming from. I'll change it. Right? I don't know. I feel like people are just so childish about it. It's really off-putting to me. Basically, it's porn existing on YouTube. The site moderates it, but it's too hard for its own good. Well, yeah, it's like people thinking, oh, well, I guess the Twitch rules don't matter because somebody illegally broadcasted porn on a website for 6 minutes. You know, and actually it's like an hour. Like, Twitch needs to do a better job with that. But the idea that, like, you know, Twitch is letting this happen is ridiculous. I think that there's just blind spots they have. And it's just an example of it, right? Like, I mean, sometimes the emotes don't get banned. And I think people are just looking for something to complain about Twitch about. It's very annoying, man. Just like having snowflakes and be offended about everything. Well, it's not being about being offended, right? It's about people that are trying to create a false narrative of being a victim because they are having the rules applied to them fairly. And I don't see the problem with that. I don't at all. Watch clip of someone showing his asshole and it's not banned. The clip was made 14 days ago. Well, I guess that means that I can take my dick out on camera too, right? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but, like, there's a certain point where you have to just make sense of the shit. You know what I mean? Let me read this, okay? Makes sense for streamers not getting banned since Twitch doesn't watch the streams. It's about viewers reporting them, but they have to approve emotes, don't they? No. So here's the way that emote approval works, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm just going to say it. So basically, the way that it works is at the beginning, I think that honestly, what I really believe is happening at Twitch is that there's like a huge long queue of all of the emotes that need to be approved from affiliates and people that are not in good standing, and anyone without a dedicated partner manager just goes to a giant pile of emotes. and some guy that works at Twitch that gets paid, you know, not a lot of money, sees that giant pile of emotes, clicks the little button up at the top of the list of them that says approve all, and he just sends them all fucking through because he doesn't want to deal with it, because he doesn't want to look through 18 different pictures of, you know, a scuffed kappa. I really think that's what happens. Now, basically, the way that works is that you have an emote, and at the very beginning, the moderators have to approve your emote. They have to approve your emote before it goes live. Now, that changes after like 90 days or something like that with like good standing with Twitch. So whenever you get back into good standing, that allows you to bring in and have emotes that are not without the approval of Twitch. So it's like basically you want to, if I want to make an emote, for example, I literally just click the button and I make the emote. I don't need to worry about talking to Twitch, getting their permission for anything. All I do is I click the button and I get the emote because I'm in good standing. Now, if I got suspended, that would probably put me in bad standing, and then I would have to wait for, you know, my partner manager or somebody from moderation to approve my emotes before they went live. So that's basically how it works, right? And let me try. Yeah, on Mac real process, government users. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no way that like they can realistically, they can realistically stop every single emote, you know, or pay attention to every single one of them. You know what I mean? It's just impossible for it to do. I wonder how many people who just reported you for saying that. Well, probably zero. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But here's the point that I'm making, right? Is that all of this kind of stuff is, it's not really us just being a check dance game emote wasn't really that bad, doesn't show anything. It's not about having it show anything. Like, it's not about having them, it's not about having it show anything. Like, I'm sorry, but you have to be, it's about the TOS. Let's read, you know what? Let's read the emote TOS. You guys want to read that? No, nobody wants to read that. Nobody cares. No, I'm not going to read the emote TOS. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, like, I really, like, I was thinking about it. Nobody gives a fuck about this. And, couldn't just been Danpotty shirt on the fuck emote. It would have been fine. Well, yeah. Yeah, it would have been fine. Should I was typing? No, it's fine. I should have gone defensive or something like that. It's fine. Yeah, holy shit. These kids don't understand. No, they don't understand. It's like, here's the thing, right? Is that if you want to have... Oh, wait, why do I have my full might set on? Oh, I put on the set because I was in the city. I wanted to show off all my gear, you know? I was like, hey, look at me, dude. Hey, look at me, dude. Hey, yo, look at me. There you go. Hey, look at me. That's me, right? Like, I forgot all about that. Like, I've got the wrong gear on, dude. I feel stupid. What the fuck, man? All right, here. That's the warrior from yesterday. Yeah. He's back here. He does a lot of dungeons with us, and we're chilling, man. You need to do one stream a week where you just explain what nuances. It's getting out of control lately. Really? I had no idea. Yeah, I know that. You also didn't get single stitching this run? I was just thinking of that, man. I was just thinking of that exact same thing. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and I'm going to get another drink, dude. I'm fucking ready. Okay, let me put on my actual gear real quick. Okay, I've got that on.